Good afternoon. Greetings from beautiful tropical Mexico, where I am producing this video blog. I am preparing, and this is a major assignment, a major project I'd like for you to work on, and we're calling it Video Project Number 1. In this project, I'd like for you to imagine and to think about departmental budgets and departmental budget reports. I don't know about your organization, but I had certain accounts at Mission College. I had certain accounts that were budgeted to a department, but I actually managed the spending on those accounts myself. For a perfect example is salaries and the other allowances based on employees. The departments really didn't have any spending, and if they saved any money from, say, having a vacancy, I didn't allow the departments to actually have that money. On the other hand, there were certain accounts that I did give to the departments that they could spend with their own discretion, and if they saved the money in one of those accounts, I didn't mind them spending it in some other accounts. For example, their office supplies budget, or their travel budget, or their small equipment purchases budget. To encourage savings and economy, I gave it to those departments to spend like they wanted. And so while the department was budgeted on a macro level, just a few accounts, say 10, I gave to the departments to have full discretion over. Well, that would mean I need a report to give to the department heads that show how well they're doing the actual spending compared to budget. And so that's what your assignment is with this case 1. I'd like for you to prepare a departmental budget report that shows the accounts that are discretionary to the departments, and you prepare a nice report for the whole organization, and then you break it out by departments to show how each department head is doing. In just a minute, I will show you an example of what I'm talking about, so don't get too worried about it. I am made a small list here of the steps that you need to go through to do this assignment. Okay, it's basically this is a way you would go to any sort of report, produce any sort of report beyond even this assignment. You would first off, you'd rough out the basic architecture of the sheet, how you want it to look, and then lots of times you go to another sheet to extract data that you need that comes forward to the main report. In this case, you need a listing of the account numbers. Okay, you need to set the prompts up, number 3, and then you write a query, and then you need to copy that query through the entire report. That's what steps 5 through 8 is. Step 9 is maybe there would be some mathematics need to be done. In this case, we have mathematics and the budget, what is left in the budget, available unused budget needs to be calculated by taking the annual budget and subtracting out the actual to date, and do mathematics like rows across the bottom, total rows across the bottom, and number 11. And then there's formatting and extracting, and 15 you extract it, and then you do the breakout. And I think that if you just use these steps 1 through 18, it will carry you through the project, especially with the part of this video which shows you the actual solution and gives you a peek at the solution, so you have something to sort of have a good vision of what I'd like for you to make. I hope you enjoy this quite a bit, and especially I hope you enjoyed as much as I am enjoying, as much as I'm enjoying making these videos. Okay, so this is sort of the finished product, the way it looks. We could just start at the top. You see, when I did the project, I set up 4 prompts, one with the business unit. Then I had a current year-to-date range, which is needed by these 2 columns, that date range. The prior year-to-date range, which was needed by this column. And then the annual budget needed this date that runs the whole thing. Notice that we're running this report as of May 31st, 2009. That's different than what our prompt says, but remember, these are the default values of the prompt. I have hidden columns here, and so I could unhide that column. Let's see if I can successfully do that. We format the column and we unhide it, and it's right over here. And these are the account numbers that I used. Okay, you could use different ones without any problem. And also I have hidden row right here. You see 5, 6, and 7 are hidden, so I'll highlight above them and unhide that. Format the rows, unhide. And these are the ledger, and I can't recall whether I described the ledger very well to you not in the earlier videos, but SunPlus has 10 ledgers, but we only use 2 in general. Ledger A is the actual, and ledger B is the budget. And so you can see here that we are pulling in. This is a little peek at what this query is going to look like, and the ledger is pulling from that value to tell us to look at actual. And then when we go over to this one with the budget, that's going to pull from the same value but come up with the budget. Okay, so this one was actual. I think I might have said budget a minute ago, but this is the actual ledger, the actual information, and then this one is the budgeted information, but for the same account. The My Sheet pulls in the business unit name. The breakout code is right here. Okay, it is breakout code. I put in cell B4, and this remainder over here is the actual, the annual budget minus the actual year to date, and you see that's just a mathematical thing, and the rest are just mathematics and formatting. And so to show you the way this works, we'll extract it and we'll change these dates. It's a little bit tedious, but we have to change this date. We want this report as of May of 2009, so we'll switch this to May of 2009. May. Okay. There we go. Just bear with me. And this is the prior year, so the main report is of May, so this is the prior year comparison. And so this is May of 2008. And then we want our year-to-date figure, our annual, the total accounting year is 2009-01, 2009 to 2009-12. And so we'll extract this baby, and we'll extract the drill path here, and you can see going crazy there doing this little thing, and it now is able to show each of these departments how they are on each of their accounts that we're giving to the departments to handle, the actual they've spent, the budget they've spent year to date, what was the actual spending and the budget amount year to date, the last year actual spending year to date, and then finally the annual budget, and then what is left over from the annual budget that is still available to be spent. So I hope you have fun working on this project. The next video is the solution, and you can of course do this any way you want. You can watch me produce the solution and then try it yourself, or you could try it yourself and then watch me produce a solution to see how it goes, or you can watch a little bit of my solution and do it yourself, or do a little bit yourself and watch my solution. And free world, and that's what's so great about these video blogs, to help you learn on your own. So good luck, or God's blessings on your preparation of this assignment. I would like to make a little quick mention that a few handouts connected to this assignment are included in the next video slot. If you will just download those preparation aids. So the preparation aids will include a few screenshots from my completed project, and will also include this list of steps to go through. So I think you'll find those very helpful. So they're not a video to be downloaded. There will be PDFs to be downloaded from the same site you're getting these videos from, but just in the next item on the list of videos, it will actually be these handouts.